Hi, in this video I'll be showing you how to set up BulkBrains Heatmap for the first time. The first thing we're going to do is head over to bulkbrains.com and head to console. Make sure you're already logged in, then head to projects, and I'm going to connect a new Roblox universe. If yours is already here, you can select it. Make sure you're in the correct account, hit continue, and select the experience you wish to connect. Going to connect this one, select. You may select multiple if you wish. I'm just going to do this one for now. Click continue and confirm and give access. You'll be redirected back to bulkbrains.com, and when you scroll down you'll be able to see your new project. Click it, head to Heatmap and click enable. The next thing we're going to do is have to set that up in Roblox Studio. So I'm going to make sure I have the Roblox plugin first. I already have the plugin installed, so I'm going to head over to Roblox Studio, head to plugins, and I'm going to go to the initialize tab. So the first thing we need is the universe ID. This can all be found in BulkBrains as well. That's this number here. I'm going to paste that in, and the next thing we need is the connection key. This can be found in general and connection key. If there's no value here already, you may need to regenerate your connection key. And then you can simply hit copy. Head back to Roblox and paste that in. The next value is the block size. This is essentially how accurate you want your heat map to be in studs. So this will be, say if I enter the value of 10 in, that will be 10 by 10 by 10 as a cube for each coordinate. So each player will be sorted into each of these boxes. It'll be more obvious to see once we see the data. So for this example, I'm going to use 10. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create script. Now you'll notice in the server script service, it will have created 3 scripts, the standard heat map and 2 other heat maps that are disabled by default, but you can enable them if you wish using the enable property. For now I'll leave them disabled. One is for seeing where players quit and the other is seeing where players die. But for now what I'm going to do is first initialize the map. This sends all the map data back to the BulkBrains servers to set up the map. Now as you can see, I've actually got an error here due to exceeding the maximum number of cells. We may change these values later, but for the original preview you may need to enter in a larger number here, as we have a limit for each experience. So I'm going to try initialize map now, and you'll see it will work. So you can see it's sending the chunks back to the BulkBrains servers. This may take a minute to complete. So you can see all chunks are sent. I can now close this. And if we actually hop into the game, as long as you have API services enabled for Roblox Studio, this can be tested in-game. Now by default, this will only send a value every 10 seconds, as you can see here, but of course all of these values can be changed. So I'm going to show you how to change them. So in the properties here, you can see an attribute called refresh. That's the number of seconds in between each send. If you have a larger game, you can bump this number up a good bit. Smaller games will need smaller numbers due to accuracy. So I'm going to, just for testing, I'm going to put this at 1 second and I'm going to hit play. And you'll see it will send data much faster. So you can see we already have rights to the server. So I'm just going to walk around a little bit here, and then we can check back on the heat map in a minute. Okay, now that I've walked around a bit, I'm going to stop that and go to view data, and we're just going to view the standard heat map. This will fetch, and this will fetch our data from the BulkBrains servers. And as you can see, these darker colours we've been in a little more often, and then the other colours are less frequent. So this is what the data looks like, and of course once you've a lot of players, a lot of data, this will be a much more accurate visualization of your player activity.